guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm actually really excited for today's video. This is how I do my fills. It's going to be an acrylic overlay fill, and as you can see, they're pretty grown out. This was actually 6 weeks, okay, and no lifting. And I really it just amazes me every time when people go a certain amount of time, and I'm just like, how are they still holding on? But they do every time. So I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what I do when I do my fills. So as you can see, the first thing that we're going to do is, well, I should have been removing her rhinestones first, but I went back and did that. And then we're just going to be removing any top coat or any design or anything that was on top of the acrylic already. So now that I have everything removed from my acrylic, I'm just going to go through with my medium cuticle bit and remove all of that cuticle from the cuticle area and make sure that everything is really smooth for my application. And when it comes to this cuticle bit, don't be afraid to really get in there, because it's just a ball with some grit on it. Like it's really not going to hurt your client, so just make sure that you're really getting in there. And then I also try to go around that line where the acrylic was previously laid and make sure I get any residual top coat or anything that could be left there, because we're really just trying to remove the shine from the nail and make sure that everything is a blank canvas for our new acrylic. So once we have the cuticle area prepped, I'm just going to go in with my hand file, and this is up to the tech. Some of the techs go in with their drill with the zebra file and just kind of etch that area. I'm going to do it with my hand file because I feel like I can kind of gauge the amount of like natural nail that I'm taking off, and I feel like I'm not going too deep. So I'm going to use my hand file and I'm going to etch that area and make sure that all of the shine is removed from the natural nail. So when it comes to this middle finger, the acrylic has been compromised, so you're going to start seeing that as I start filing. It's just going to start chipping away, and that's because, like I said, after 6 weeks, you can't expect everything to be exactly how it was when you laid it. So the acrylic was kind of, oh, there it goes. And you just want to go in and remove anything that has been compromised and isn't laying like how you want it to. Like all of this is old acrylic. So we're just going to go ahead and remove that. Obviously, it's not as bonded as everything else, so just go ahead and remove that, and then we're going to lay new acrylic in their place. And as you can see, after removing all of the old acrylic and the brittle acrylic, I'm going through with my hand file and just making sure that everything is flush to the natural nail. so that when we apply our new acrylic, everything is very seamless. So after you've went in and primed your nails with whatever primer that you choose, you're going to go in with your acrylic, and this acrylic is the Lustrous Pink by Valentino. You guys know this is my favorite acrylic brand. So I'm going to go in with my Lustrous Pink, and I'm just going to rebuild that nail and rebalance it. Like if anything was off from me filing and drilling everything off previously, I'm going to go in and make sure that everything is shaped correctly. As you can see, just looking at the shape right now, it's definitely not what we want, but I don't really prioritize shaping before laying the acrylic for a fill, just because I know we're going to go back in and file. So just make sure that everything is laid and that everything is just kind of flush to the natural nail, and that you're doing what you need to do before we go in and file. So as you guys know, this is my favorite part, the reshaping and filing. So I'm just going to go in with my 100 grit nail file, and I'm going to make sure that the shape is super crisp. And then, as you know, I always file from the front, so I flipped her hand over and I'm just gonna file from the front. But also, she wanted a cut down, so I'm gonna end up switching my file to a coarser grit. I ended up going with my Tammy Taylor file because it's about an 80 grit and I wanted to cut down some length, so that's gonna save me some time. So now I'm just going to go in and carve out the cuticle area and make sure that everything's smooth with my Amazon drill. And as you know, if you've been following my channel for a while, this isn't my favorite drill, but it gets the job done, you know. And once you get to a certain point, you can kind of work with anything. So like I said, this isn't my favorite drill, but it gets the job done. And I'm just gonna go in and make sure that everything's smooth and really carve out that cuticle area and make sure that everything is flush. I do not want anything just kind of protruding from your finger, you know. You guys, look at those nails, okay? They look very natural. So now we're just gonna go through and just buff as always, and make sure that everything is smooth. And now that I buffed, we just went in and did some Frenchies, and I took a little TikTok video just showing the overlay. So if you guys want to go see that, go follow my TikTok at Shawnee's Touch. It's the same as my Instagram and my YouTube. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go in and do these Frenchies, and I'm using Snowflake by D&D. And this is the final result, you guys. So as always, make sure you guys leave me a comment and let me know what you guys want to see next. And I will be posting videos every single Monday, so let me know what you want to see. But yeah, bye.